Numbers chapter 20. Moses is credited for writing Numbers as well as the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Numbers chapter 20 started at verse number 7. Moses writes, he says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the rod and gather thy assembly together, thou and Aaron thy brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes, and it shall give forth his water, and thou shalt bring forth to them water out of the rock. So thou shalt give the congregation and the beasts drink. And Moses took the rod from before the Lord as he commanded him. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock, and he said to them, Hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock? And Moses lifted up his hand with his rod, and he hit the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and the beasts also." I just want to talk from a few moments, Deacon Parker, from the subject, when singing seems right. Amen. Is that my subject? I told with it because I had a couple of things I want to deal with. When sin feels good, when sin seems right. Every now and then in your Christian walk, I don't care how saved you are, sometimes sin seems right. You ain't got to say amen, just look straight ahead. I'm pretty sure I'm going to come down your road today. Sin sometimes not only seems right, but I can contest to this one, sin also feels good. I know y'all saved folks and we're going to say amen to that, but there's some of us in here that you wouldn't have sinned if it didn't feel the way it felt. Don't get quiet. Y'all know I'm going to say amen. Stay with me. Stay the course, amen. Moses here, our writer, what did this sin on purpose? But Moses had pressure on it. And I'm going to tell you, when you're under pressure, you do things you normally wouldn't do. If you're a Bible student and Bible reader a few chapters back, Moses, he's here now in the desert of Zin. But a few chapters back, Moses and Aaron had led 1 million folks into another desert, and God told them to hit the rock. And the water came out, but they find themselves again in the desert of Zin, and these people are complaining to Moses. They owe Moses back. I know you don't know what it's like to have a bunch of black folk, church folk, Israelites on your back. Trying to get you to do something when God tells you to do something else. God spoke to Moses. He didn't speak to Aaron. He said, take Aaron with you, but I'm talking to you. And God told Moses, nobody else know what God told Moses but Moses. And God told Moses, I don't want you to hit the rock, but I want you to speak to the rock. But the people in previous verses chapter, they said, listen, we're in this desert. You done led us here for 37 years. It's been 37 years since they spied out the land of promise, and they hadn't made it there yet. And they've been walking for 40 years. They should have took 40 miles. And they wonder why they're still walking. And they complained to Moses. They said, you brought us out here to die. The pressure was heavy, nigga, running. And Moses, he heard the voice of God, but the pressure on the people made Moses do something that he normally would have done. It seemed right, but sin is still wrong. Sin is any transgression against the will of God. When you do anything that's not God's will, it's sin. Let me help y'all. There's a few of y'all here that only think sin is drinking alcohol. So you make a big fuss when you see people get DUIs. Some of you think sin is only adultery, so you get uptight and get excited when you hear about somebody else get caught in the act of adultery. Some of you think sin is getting pregnant before you get married, but I'm going to tell you, sin is still sin. You don't have to get pregnant to commit the sin. Fornication is sin. Gossiping is sin. Having an evil spirit is sin. Having a disgruntled heart is sin. Looking at folks and rolling your eyes and stamping your feet is sin. Not loving your neighbor as yourself is sin. Not paying your tithes and offering is sin. Not doing right about your children, your spouse, your loved one is sin. If you can't speak to folks, that's sin. I stop by to tell you, stop putting sin in category. Sin is still sin. I know somebody don't think it's him, but look at your neighbor and tell he talking to you. I know that was a little anti-social. Look at the other neighbor. I didn't want to look because they got their holy and now halo on this one. Look at your other neighbor and say, you done sin also. I stop by to tell you, everybody in this building, from the choir loft pulpit all the way to the balcony, everybody have sinned. Let me help you out. God told me to tell you, he that has not sinned, cast the first stone. In other words, he said, because you're not stone throwing, can't qualify, put down your rocks. Can't nobody throw your rocks and hide your hand. I may not smoke dope, I may not got a DUI, but I still got some schism and some ism in the body. Do I have anybody in the building that may not be like Moses, but I done did some stuff that the Lord told me not to do. And my brother, we got to leave today. My 3 points is realize, return, and rejoice. You got to understand, sin may seem popular, but it's not making right. 3 years ago, it became popular for boys to wear their pants sagging below their gluteus max. I try to get a good word to keep my job. It became popular for them. It seemed right and everybody do it. But later on, I found out when I started working in a prison, that fad came out the prison system that signified to other men in the prison, if I have my pants sagging, that means I'm available. I'll stop by to tell some boy, that's a boy, you better pull him up. You catch that one on 516. We do stuff because everybody else is doing it. We do stuff because we want to fit in with the in crowd. We do stuff because it's popular. But I stop by to serve you notice if it's against God's will, it's still sin. I know she make you feel good. Somebody said, yeah. But it's sin. I know he help you with your bills. But it's still sin. You got to understand, it's not just Moses. Before we beat up Brother Moses, Pastor Moses, you got to look at your own life. And so before you go down to the barber shop and talk about the pastor and the deacon, look at your own life. Before you go on the streets and Facebook, talk about the choir members and the deaconess, look at your own life. Don't you know everybody in here got some issues and some skill? Sometimes you got to rewind the tape and look back on your own life. If God didn't kill you in your mess, you better thank God that He's giving somebody else another chance as well. You got to understand the pressure that Moses had. You got 1 million folks that's following your leadership. You hear from God, but they want water. When people are hungry and thirsty, can't pay their bills, they'll do anything. You gotta be careful when you say, I won't do that. It's because you've never been in that situation. You don't know what you do until you're in that situation. Let me help some of y'all for you Bible readers and people that want to kind of dissect this. But there's 3 reasons why we sin. First of all, you sin because of the lust of the eyes. The first reason people sin is because of the lust of the eye. I remember Miss Swain in Knoxville community in College, Alabama. My preschool kindergarten teacher, it was in a trailer, but she taught us songs. And one song that stands out, see, teachers don't teach songs now, they got to teach the text, but they taught us a song. And the song helped me out. Nigga Bonner was in there because he's singing it already. The song said, be careful. Little eyes what you see. I didn't understand why my eyes had to be careful what they saw until me and my eyes got a little older. Amen. You got to be careful what you take that second look at. Y'all come on, y'all, I'm losing y'all. Don't give yourself away. The lust of the eye is the first reason why people sin. Stuff look good to you. Everything that glitter is not gold. Because somebody else got it, you don't know what it took or what it takes for them to have it or hold on to it. Because the grass looks greener over there, it's just a cloud on your side of the fence. Be careful when you jump over there. You got to be careful with the eyes what you see. Not only that's the first reason, the second reason said is the lust of the flesh. The flesh is this body, stuff that feels good. A lot of people took drug addiction to their next level because they want a bigger high, want something else, want to feel good. They drinks alcohol because they want to feel good. They had sexual engagement and intercourse and things like that because it felt good. And 9 months later, they wish they had to change their mind. You got to look at yourself and say, everything that feels good is not good for me. The stuff I like to eat is unhealthy stuff. Mom used to make me sit at the table until I finished my plate. I know y'all didn't have those type mamas, but I couldn't leave the table until everything was done. I didn't have no problem eating the fried pork chop or the chicken. But she had stuff like black-eyed peas and collard greens and squash and okra on the plate. And I would just sit there and look at it. But I couldn't leave until everything is gone. And I asked my daddy why I got to eat everything. I ate what I wanted. He said, you ate what you like, but that's the stuff that's good for you. I stopped by to tell you, stuff that feels good may not be good for you. Sometimes you got to endure some things that you don't like, but it's the best thing for you. Do have anybody been through some hard times, and those hard times were the best thing for you? I know you don't want to tell the truth to the light of them, but anybody had a layoff, and the layoff propelled you to the next level. Sometimes you got to go through the storm and rain, but I serve a God that'll keep you in the midst of your storm and your rain. Not only lust of the eye, lust of the flesh, but the pride of life. People sin because of pride. I'm an example. $1 billion industry is booming because a lot of our boys got too much pride. How you can be 8 years old carrying a gun with pride? You don't even know your social security number. Can't spell your middle name, and you got pride. We got to learn to humble ourselves. The pride of life has caused a lot of people to do things impossibly and has ended in a lifelong of jeopardy. Amen. Pride of life. 3 reasons why we sin. But look at Moses here. 3 things I want to leave with you. First thing, when Moses hit the rock twice, not once, but twice, God told him to speak to the rock. See, God may tell you to do something the first time. And people say, well, we always done it this way. Sometimes God will tell you, do it a different way the next time. Right. Stuff that worked back in the day, it may not work right now. Sister Jackson worked hard for my anniversary last year, and she said, Pastor, we want to cook for you and fix meals for you. I said, Sister Jackson, I know you do it. And she said, we built the building with cooking and fish plate. I said, you know what, that's great. She respected me with all her heart, but I had to tell her what worked in 1940 may not work in 2017 at the time. Sometimes God will say, say, we done it that way this time. This time we'll do it different. So God told Moses, don't hit the rock, but speak to it. And when God told Moses, speak to the rock, he did not. He hit the rock. And then that happened, and Moses did it again. Three things I want to give you when you sin. When sin seems like the right thing, three things you got to realize. First, realize there are some consequences. Black preachers don't talk about sin now. They don't talk about sin in hell. We won't talk about it much because we want to keep the pews filled. They preach about prosperity, name and claim it. We don't do that here. We talk about everything. Realize there are consequences. And God gave a consequence of sin. Anybody know? He said the wages of sin is death. We wonder why so many boys are dying, so many girls are dying, so much happening. When I was a little boy, I'm talking about 12 and under, everybody's funeral we went to seemed like they was 70 plus. But since I've been pastoring the last 17, 18 years, I done buried more 40 and 50 and 60-year-olds that the law can allow. You got to understand, and boys are dying every day, not because something they did, but it's so much sin. There are some consequences to sin. Can I get an amen? I'm going to shout you in a minute. Stay with me. When we sin, it may not happen to us right now. Matter of fact, it may not even happen to you in your lifetime. But don't forget, you got some children. You got some children and some children. Some of you going through some stuff that you had nothing to do with. But sin, there's still some consequences. Let me tell you, all consequences are not bad consequences. But God said the wages of sin is death. And when Moses hit the rock, the land that he was leading people to, that took them 40 years to get there, year 37, he committed a sin. That year 40, he didn't even make it in himself. He was able to see the land of promise when Joshua and the witch spied in the land. 37 years later, Moses sinned and he kept him from making it into the promised land. I stop by to tell you today, believers, as I speak to myself, speak to you, speak to all of us here, sin has consequences. Number two, not only must realize sin has consequences, but two, return back to God. I'm so glad, Brother Adrian, that when I mess up, God does not hold me like some of y'all do. See, some of y'all won't forget stuff that happened 10 years ago. Because some of y'all still mad at your family members. Stuff happened in your childhood. But when I mess up, according to God, he'll let me come back home. God will forgive me. God will give me another chance. You don't have to ask me, but look at the man that had the prodigal son. Signifying how God loves his children, how you can go away, live a righteous life, and God will still let you come back home. Don't have anybody here so glad that God does not write you off with your sin. Because if God had wrote you off with your sin, you couldn't sing like you sing. You couldn't pray like you pray. You couldn't preach like you preach. You couldn't live like you live. I'm so glad that I can, out of God, I can come back to you. See, when people put you out, put you down, sometimes they through with you. Don't call them. Don't send them a text message. Don't inbox them. Don't DM them. That's it. But when I go to God and say, I'm sorry, I'm so glad I got a God that'll let me come back to him. Jeremiah 15 and 18 said, if you return unto me, I will restore you so you can continue to serve me. In other words, when I come back to God, God will pick me back up where we left off. And you can keep on preaching, you can keep on singing, you can keep on serving, because you're not doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for God. Do I have anybody here that don't care what the world says about you? Let them laugh at you, let them pick on you, let them scandalize your name. But I'm not working for myself. I'm working for God, that one day I can hear him say, well done. back to you. Let me help you out. For those that got your pseudo-saved halos on this morning. As long as you are in this world, you're going to be a sinner. You may not commit the same sins you used to do. Because naturally, your body won't let you do some things. Amen. You got to get to 16 to catch that one. You don't have the strength to do the stuff you used to do. Health won't let you do it. Old age won't let you do it. Bad knees won't let you do it. Some of y'all are settled down because you're doing all you can do. You just sit down, sir, and sit down because you can't stand up. But if I don't talk to Big Mama, they remember when you used to run the street. They remember you used to go to the juke joint. Don't beat up our young people because they doing stuff now when we used to do the same thing. Thank God that you had a God to return to. Guess what? They got a God to come back to. No, you never been to prison. No, you never done this. But if it had not been for God, some of you could have died in your mess, but God gave you somebody to come back to. Number 3, you first got to realize sin has consequences. And when I sin, I'm just speaking for Quentin, I know I sin. And it bothers me. Don't ever get to the point where sin is comfortable. It may feel good, but don't let it be comfortable. Realize the consequences and you can return back to God. But 3, rejoice because God will not leave you there. Rejoice because God will not leave you there. When Jesus died on the cross, he went to the grave, and you'll preach and say, he went and set the captives free. That's everybody that had a chance to see Jesus for himself. That included David after he had slept with Bathsheba. David was set free. That's including Moses that hit the rock 2 times after feeding the Israelites were giving them water. It's Noah after he had drink, after he had saved the world after 40 days of rain. Don't you know it's so glad that believers can rejoice because God won't leave you in your mess. Sometimes it may look like a mess, but you get a mess and add some age to it, you now got a message. Do I have anybody here that say, I got a message to tell somebody I was once found, but God done picked me up? There was a time I couldn't tell my ups from down, but God has turned me all around. Do I have anybody here that I couldn't tell my nights from day, but I realized God has picked me up, turned me around, and placed my feet on solid ground? And Big Mama was here, she'll say, may not come when you want him to come, but he's always right on time. The God that I serve, he gives you something to have joy about. That's why many of us in here, we shout like we shout. It's not because Rab preaches so good. It's not because the choir is singing your song. It's because you got something to rejoice about. Do I have anybody here that remember what the Lord has brought you from? Anybody here remember who you used to be, but God has given you another chance? Do I have anybody here that's been sick and God will heal your body? Anybody here that lost a job and you had this to be? That's the type God that I serve. When the world counted you out, God has picked you up, give you another chance. There's times in your life when sin seems right, but sometimes you got to bump your head and God will get you on the right path. You don't have to believe me, but look at Paul that was once Saul, and God knocked him down, and when God picked him up, he led over 2 million people to Christ. Do I have anybody here that say, I thought I was doing the right thing, but I messed up, and God showed me a brighter way. I can clap like never before. I can jump like never before. I got joy that the world didn't give me, and the world can't take it away. Why? Because God has been good to me. Give somebody a high five and tell them God been good to me.
way for me. He's opened doors for me. He kept me in my right mind. I mess up over and over and over again. But every time I mess up, I go back to God and He'll give me another chance. Do I have anybody here that say the good that I would do, I don't do, and those things I should be doing, I find myself doing. But when I return back to God, He gives me another chance. So you can talk about me. I'm not going to let my past keep me in my present. I'm not going to let my past hold me hostage. Because as long as I got a God that can save the lady at the well with 5 husbands, and the one she got now with hers, I know He can do something for me. Do I have anybody here that say God is able? When I mess up, He'll give you another chance.
I became very patriotic when I joined the military. I went to Haiti for the first time in my life, and later on jumped into Panama. I didn't understand what it was like to be a soldier and to be patriotic and love and appreciate America. But I got a great love for my fellow soldier on the war zone with me. And the Rangers had a creed that says, no soldier left behind. They sent small units into different areas, maybe a few, maybe 8, maybe 10, but even if somebody got shot or even was killed, it took 2 other soldiers to get that soldier and bring him back. Because that soldier may be alive and get him back home and at least give him a decent burial. He may have equipment on that the intel could give another country some ideas, but the idea was not to leave nobody behind. Too many times I see wounded church folks, and we just keep on going. We let them lay there and die. But God told me to tell you, they may be a sinner, but don't leave them behind. Because that same sinner may be the one that may be pastoring your church one day. But that same sinner that you walking past may be the one that's at the interview for your child's job one day. So as believers, when you see somebody wounded and hurt in their mess, don't tweet about it. Don't talk about it, because Galatians 6:1, which is one of my favorite scriptures, brethren, when a man is overtaken in fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such a one the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. See, you've never been in some of that people in, so don't talk about it. They ain't never been strung out on no crack or cocaine, none of that stuff, so I don't know what it's like. But I've been in some stuff that I tried to get out of, it was hard. And the more I tried to get out of it, I kept going back to it. See, some of y'all won't be that honest because y'all got it together. And I appreciate y'all in the 12 o'clock service. But I can't talk to y'all now. But there's a lot of believers that say, I want to stop doing some stuff, but my flesh keep pulling me back to it over and over again. I want to stop smoking, but I can't. Every time I ball the cigarettes up and throw them away, I go buy another pack. If your heart is right, God looks at the heart. Paul went to the Lord at least 2 times, it's been recorded. He said, God, take this thorn from me. I don't know what the thorn was, but Sister Johnson, he said, my grace is sufficient. You may have some flaws, Tremont, but I'm so glad His grace is still sufficient. Give God a hand praise in the building. When sin seems right, thank God for grace and mercy. Grace is getting stuff you don't deserve. Some people call it unmerited favor. I done got so much in life that I don't deserve. You done got stuff in your life you don't deserve. That's grace. And mercy, I really get excited about mercy. Mercy is not giving what you really deserve. Now, let me take you back to those that were raised in the 80s and before. When mama say, I'm going to show you mercy this time, but I should beat you, but when I get you, I'm going to get you. Amen. See, God's not going to give you nothing. I'm not going to whoop you like I should whoop you. And I'm so glad God don't whoop me like I really deserve. That's His mercy. So when sin seems right, I keep looking to the hills for what's coming my help. And know all my help comes from the Lord. Let us stand.